sitting top, looking pretty. Follow me. 둘이 나란히 보이지? 내 눈이 갑자기 빛나지? When you say I'm a dream.
Oh my fucking god.
What's up?
What's up, W Down?
I hope this is the 5.
Oh no. It's okay, don't worry, we'll win.
Grizzly dog.
I just don't want to end my 30 win streak, you know?
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I'm hoping we could keep my 31 win streak alive.
Yeah, and my
Well, I'm at
5.5
50
kg.
right now. I'm 50 right now, guys.
And my 5.5 kg, you know?
Super shy, but wait a minute while I make you mine, make you mine. 달리는 지금도 you're on my mind all the time. I wanna tell you, but I'm super shy, super shy. I'm super shy, but wait a minute while I make you mine, make you mine. 달리는 지금도 you're on my mind all the time. I wanna tell you, but I'm super shy, super shy. You don't even know my name, do ya?
You're wrong. You don't belong here, Tara. Stop calling me that.
Look at some new me, switched it up, who's this? 우리 봐, new jeans, so fresh, so clean. 얼마나 기다렸던 날, 드디어 찾았을 밤. 또 한 번 더, ready for sure, to have some more.
Oh, I think I do, yeah. I think I got everything, bro.
Oh my god, I'm gonna stop trying.
What we wanna do on and on again, make you feel like a game. Look at us, we go on and on again. We'll go on to the end. What we wanna do on and on again. Look at the new me, switch it up. Who's this? 들어봐, new jeans, so fresh, so clean. 얼마나 기다렸던 날, 드디어 feeling so right. 한 번 더, I need to know.
Of course it's me that gets killed, bro. Out of every single person, it's me that gets killed. Come on. could turn my
荒れ狂う季節の中を二人は一人きりさらり明けゆく夕日の中を今夜も昼下がりさらりどれほど朽ち果てようと最後には笑いたい何のために戦おうとも時は愛がい
Bro.
日々は探さずとも常にここにいろいろ見てきたけれどこの瞳はきらりあれほど生きてきたけど全ては夢みたいあれもこれも魅力的でも私は君がいいああどこにいたの探してたよ連れてって連れてって何もかも捨ててくよどこまでもどこまでも荒れ狂う季節の中も空襲の中も君のならばさらにさらに新しい日々も拙い過去もなくしてしまったものを振り返ってほろり時には途方に暮れてただ風に吹かれてゆき奇跡的との行き先は決めたの迷わずに行きたいけど保証はしないよ何か分かってそうで何も分かってなくてだけどそれが分かって本当によかった新しい日々は探さずとも常にここにここにここにああけれどこの瞳はとわにきらりとわにきらり全ては夢みたいあれもこれも魅力的でも私は君がいいどこにいたの探してたよ連れてって何もかも捨ててくよどこまでもどこまでも荒れ狂う季節の中も群衆の中も君とならばさらにさらに新しい日々も拙い過去も全てがきらり
I'll wait till I get a real message from YouTube, bro.
She don't know, no she don't know I'm just another My heart's in calico Underneath the midnight cold I'm not your lover I'm just another My heart's in calico Underneath the midnight cold Don't think around my lips You don't wanna be alone My heart is lost in calico Oh girl, you'll never know It's just another show I don't want you all alone Underneath my love like this Tell me what you feel when I kiss I thought you thought I would be the same Underneath our love like this Tell you what I feel but you told me you had nothing to say. We had in the night every day. You took my heart and snuck away. All I wanted was you to be okay, but you told me you had nothing to say. Underneath our love like this, tell me what you feel when I kiss. I thought you would be okay. Thought I would be the same. Underneath our love like this, tell me what I feel when I kiss. I thought you would be okay. You thought I would be the same.
players, buddy. I think someone for me to kick it out of there.
욕심 날 숨기다니 말들은 이상해 양손에 연기 같은 건 더 이상 안해 Cause you're forever winning again 가슴속에서 ill는 게 내게 들어줘 알린스 again Take the world, break it down, down That's your highway, highway 멋진 결말에 내 현실도 나의 일부라면 What you looking at, what you looking at What you looking at, what you looking at What you looking at, what you looking at I'm fearless, huh? You should get away, get away 다치지 않게, 다치지 않게 You should get away, get away I'm fearless, I'm fearless, huh? 더는 없어, baby 준비되는 payback Bring it, 당장 내게 I'm fearless, huh? What you looking at, what you looking at What you looking at, what you looking at What you looking at, what you looking at I'm fearless, huh? You should get away, get away 다치지 않게, 다치지 않게 You should get away, get away I'm fearless, huh?
Wanna be fool, wanna be cool, wanna be love 너와의 same love 내가 어울리는 모든 사람들 좋아요 남바라는 처음 보는 장난 나의 남자친구 아니지 자연스레 네 폰을 눌렀잖아 너와 나 감정 하자니 꽂히는 것 같고 뭐라도 안 하면 나 신경도 안 쓸 것 같아 싫어요 버튼은 없는데 싫어져 30년 명칭 하나가 되는 게 여기도 좋다고 저기도 좋다고 한 번만 놀자고 왜 그리 겁냐고 이제 내 것도 아닌데 왜 뺏기는 것 같은지 넌 아웃이 참 잘 사네 눈꼴 시려우니까 노는 건잘 사네 목까지 올라온 저 줄을 삼키고 오늘도 좋아요 누르지 난 나는 되고 오히려 더 좋아 보여 pretty woman 친구 놈이면 좋아요로 보이는 네 얼굴은 훨씬 좋아 보여 새 남친과 찍은 사진 속 덕분에 추억 속에 그 세상은 어느새 다들 멈춰 있는데 난 왜 여전히 그 시간에 걸쳐 있는데 넌 내 생각을 할까 고민하면 좋아요를 누를까 말까 수십 번을 반복해 너의 마음은 마치 단두대 처럼 나를 싹둑 없이 잘라냈지만 난 도깨비 감투 몰래 다가가 너의 일상생활은 맨날 보내 그때마다 머릿속은 108번 내 oh shit 내 생각은 할까 고민하면 좋아요를 누르지만 넌 남이 되고 오히려 더 좋아 보여 pretty woman 오얄밉게도 여전히 넌 좋아 보여 pretty woman oh pretty Wanna be cool, wanna be love 너와의 same love I know it's over, yeah Don't wanna be fool going through. I just can't say I don't love you, 'cause I love you. Yeah, it's hard for me to communicate the thoughts that I hold, but tonight I wanna let you know that it's all the truth. Yeah, you know what I'm thinking. See it in your eyes. You hate that you want me. Hate it when you cry. You're scared to be lonely, especially in the night. I'm scared that I'll miss you. Happens every time. I don't want this feeling. I can't afford love. I try to find reason to pull us apart. It ain't working 'cause you're perfect, and I know that you're worth it. I can't walk away. Even though we're going through it and it makes you feel alone, just know that I would die for you. Baby, I would die for you. Yeah. The distance and the time between us, it'll never change my mind. 'Cause baby, I would die for you. Baby, I would die for you. Yeah. I'm finding ways to manipulate the feeling you're going through. Baby girl, I'm not blaming you. Just don't blame me too. Cause I can't take this pain forever. And you won't find no one that's better. Cause I'm right for you. I think I'm right for you. You know what I'm thinking. See it in your eyes. You hate that you want me. Hate it when you cry. It ain't working 'cause you're perfect, and I know that you're worth it. I can't walk away. Even though we're going through it and it makes you feel alone, just know that I would die for you. Baby, I would die for you. Yeah. The distance and the time between us, it'll never change my mind. 'Cause baby, I would die for you. Baby, I would die for you. Yeah. I would die for you. I would love you. Keep it real with you. I would kill you, my baby. Understand? I would die for you. I would lie for you. Keep it real with you. I would kill for you, my baby. Na, 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 na. Even though we're going through it and it makes you feel alone, just know baby, I would die for you. Yeah. The distance and the time between us, it'll never change my mind. 'Cause baby, I would die for you. Baby, I would die for you.
Come on, bro. Trying to do all I can.
Wanna get high on my lover. They don't know my nigga cuando miran el espejo. Kiss, kiss, looking all the eye. Think I may go out tonight. I just wanna ride, get high in the morning. I just wanna get high on my lover. They don't know my nigga cuando miran el espejo. Kiss, kiss, looking all the eye. Think I may go out tonight. I just wanna ride, get high in the morning.
I mean, I'll gladly take a 20 plus. Like,
I'm super shy, but wait a minute while I make you mine, make you mine. 달리는 지금도 you're on my mind all the time. I wanna tell you, but I'm super shy. I'm super shy, but wait a minute while I make you mine, make you mine. 달리는 지금도 you're on my mind all the time. I wanna tell you, but I'm super shy, super shy.
Ryan Nguyen.
Wanna go out with you, where you wanna go? Find a little spot, just sit on top, looking pretty. Follow me, 우리 보이지? 내 눈이 저기 빛나지? When you say I'm a dream, you don't even know my name, dear. You don't even know my name, dear. I'm super shy, but wait a minute while I make you mine, make you mine. 달리는 지금도 you're on my mind all the time. I wanna tell you, but I'm super shy, super shy. I'm super shy, but wait a minute while I make you mine, make you mine. 달리는 지금도 you're on my mind all the time. I wanna tell you, but I'm super shy, super shy. 나 원래 말도 잘하고 그런데 왜 이런지 I don't like that. Something out about you, yeah, you're special and you know it, you're the top, babe. I'm super shy, but wait a minute while I make you mine, make you mine. 달리는 지금도 you're on my mind all the time. I wanna tell you, but I'm super shy, super shy. I'm super shy, but wait a minute while I make you mine, make you mine. 달리는 지금도 you're on my mind all the time. I wanna tell you, but I'm super shy, super shy. You don't even know my name, dear.
Ow! My eyes.
Maybe the killjoy isn't as smart as I was. I don't want to deal with it.
I'm walling up Phuket.
I'm one way in here. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, it's under. Wait, what'd you say? Hey. Hey. In. Once. Nice. What's around, fellas? Oh shit, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up.
Don't rotate, don't rotate.
Could be. Breaking water.
Alright. That have broken my wall.
Yes, clear gun.
Whoa, three long, maybe 4. Also,
Is he
there's,
long?
yeah, it was long. He was long.
I'm about.
Here.
What the?
Okay, I'm
Here.
We have double smokes.
You don't have to smoke it.
Alright.
Here.
I mean, I'll let you know when my orb is down. AJ just turned off her trap. For sure.
They're came back home. Yeah, they are reading. Haven't rotated for shit.
Oh, he's on top of blocks. Shower.
Oh, shower's late.
Door. He has bomb. He has to go. Attack on 50.
Raze is gonna be late.
Eyeball.
Super late.
Oh shit.
All good.
Oh, that's funny. I hit him first.
A
That's
raise.
so I don't know what the Raze is thinking. Didn't even go to
Should have waited at least.
Get out of my way.
Mid.
I'm taking.
No, Jet's here. Jet's here. It's not Jet. It's not Jet.
God.
He's nice.
Yeah.
You wanna peek it?
I am.
I have a smoke series. You know?
On TP.
Last one who comes.
I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna take it down. Never mind. I don't know if my wall is fucking you over or not.
My game keeps stuttering.
I'm a nade, right? Or I'm a mother, right? You don't have to nade.
They do both.
Oh shit, can you smoke?
Yeah.
Watch out, there's a gap. After his, I'm spinning. Bring wall, bring wall.
I can Aruba this from TV.
Yeah, I'm done.
Wall down, push down,
Long, elbow.
Watch out.
Elbow, last one. Almost there.
Oh my. Oh no.
That's my bad. That was actually all on me. Should've just played off of you instead of peeking.
Oh.
One's in CC, one's in CC.
Dude.
What the fuck?
Trying to see the carry their own weight, to be honest.
Nice shot.
Right, as long as they're not getting side up, like, challenge, you know? I'm just like, side up, so I got it.
I have extra money if anyone needs it.
Yo, I lie, they ulted. Can you smoke it? He's tag 50. You gotta hit and run out.
I ran out of ammo at 40.
Bro, what? How does that kill?
Let's use everything to fucking take it.
Do a different wall besides you got this round.
Two here.
Razor.
Can you smoke it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's so shit.
I have 2 guns now, bro.
Everyone short.
He's in you, in you.
Here's my wall.
Hey, yo, behind you.
Oh, he's behind.
Alright,
Yeah, it's him. Oh my god, nice. I thought you killed the Killjoy. Fuck.
No, I know. I killed the race. Hey, can I play B? Can switch me? No, no, no.
Hey, you. Sage.
What?
Hey, you.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh!
I'm putting smokes over.
That's so unlucky.
This guy randomly headshot me.
2 hookah.
Room was long.
Smokes on it.
But I swear to God, like this raise is crazy. Either he times me perfectly, or like he's just crazy.
And you guys are like pushing.
Ugh.
I'm just gonna ult B long.
You keep pushing up and just giving them a single day. Like every single time. So I think they'll like stop. Cause like they're just gonna play slow.
The wall, bro. He was breaking the wall
Yeah.
and randomly headshot me.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not so raised. Need to heal. I'm gonna go over there.
Bro, I am lagging.
I think they're rotating. They have
I
lamps.
think
Push. They're planning like here.
What they're planning?
there's a gun, damn it.
Oh, they hate me, bro. This jet hates me. Like, oh no, this guy's hacking. There's no.
Dude, my
way."
game keeps stuttering, bro. Is it mad or not?
showers.
The TP on him.
I'm gonna smoke. Ready?
Yeah.
Smoke down, smoke down, smoke down.
I don't see.
What the? Oh, you didn't have the TP.
I've got your
They're rotating B.
Oh, just running on that kid.
Shut the hell. Yo, I whipped so bad. Like, terrible. 80 KJ. Jet 74. Shot. Last one hit. Two shot. My bad.
I'm gonna play B, fuck it.
need a drop. Thanks.
I'm gonna push up maybe this round.
Unit, can you back off?
Manuka.
Oh, I hate this game. She's like an idiot. Okay, this guy's two shot.
B. Yeah, long.
Made it out. They both. What the learn?
Do we bomb?
Nope.
It's here. It's on.
Also two shot.
Oh, done.
Bro, I'm not acing, man. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty trash.
If we go A like every round, I can just wall off the plant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, double smokes. You guys have lineups?
I'll take bomb.
Yeah, I do. Okay, I have line.
Yeah.
And neither Brim or Viper go late showers.
Here.
So please shotgun you so that we can hold it.
Hey, you want me to do that smoke where it lands here?
It's okay, just rush in.
Okay.
Alright. Ouch.
I'm mollied.
I have one.
Yeah, okay, let me heal real quick. Okay.
Bro!
I am Viper. We'll hold our plane.
I'm going to right now.
Mollies?
Let's see.
How do you do?
You're all low. The rage is really low.
You can lower or nice.
Really good.
Bruh. Weekend.
Fuck.
Nice.
You guys want me to do this one instead?
Yeah, that was better, I think.
Yeah.
I just didn't know we were rushing that time. So.
Yeah, we're gonna probably run.
Yeah, we don't have initiator coming out. They play for pigs really fast.
He stole the A, so it counts. Oh wait, he just dipped me. Shotgun dip.
Oh my, I made it out. Made it ill badly.
The wall up. Your back's fine. Hey, he's
Oh my.
80 KJ.
Bro, his needless that deep.
Hit 80.
Yeah, you should
Shit,
buy.
I don't
fucking
remember
super
my
kit
fucking
down.
mollies for this, bro. Oh, fuck.
Jack, can I get your deagle?
Need a drop.
I think I remember my mollies. I'm not 100% sure. It's the same as the brim mollies.
Yeah, I know there's one in this corner, right there. I believe there's one on this box too.
Alright, we're gonna one pump back and let's go.
Can I molly this?
Whoa! 140!
What? 5 seconds.
Oh, that is so sad.
What should I do? Should we
Try B if you want. I'll just roll off
stop
elbow.
pushing?
We could confuse him a bit and slow it down.
I'm trying. Alright, Brenny. Think again. One more time. Bruno Mars.
That flash score and got nothing.
My smoke's going down. Smoke's going down.
Okay.
No! Oh! Why is it always me?
Close to my wall.
It's always me.
And yo. Let me get it.
Go for it.
No!
40.
We throw.
Oh my god,
then
bro. I
dash
almost threw
out,
going
not
for that
in.
ace.
I know the guy still had 2 blinds.
I don't know, man.
I don't know why he
I
had
just
two
wanna
blinds
win
too.
this game.
Yeah.
We're winning pretty good.
Yeah, I rolled this round.
I don't have any money, sadly.
I can buy somebody.
Yeah, we can.
You're good. Just buy gun. You guys first. I'll pick up someone's gun.
Request.
Thank you.
No!
Oh my god,
no!
I fucked up. Yo, he sucks.
Yeah, it's a
Oh my
Oh my-
god, what did you do?
Oh my life, bro.
stuck.
Okay, Lobo.
Where is he?
He's there. 40. Oh wait.
Oh wait, this guy's dead.
No.
This is very unlucky.
What the fuck does it have? Oh, okay. I didn't know we walled off it. Yo, you don't need to wall off when we have control. Like,
I
when we
always
have
wall
control.
Okay, why does it...
Always.
Yeah.
They're stream sniping? No, they're not stream sniping. They were stream sniping, then they'd stack it, like, you know, like all five. But they're not. I'm just dead.
I'm gonna go B. I'm throwing my shit and go B.
I think we just run through and TP. Mini.
What? Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, you
Let's
make
do
it.
that.
Okay, I just suck.
Thank you. Thank you for waiting.
I might just like pop my ult and run in. What are they gonna do? Shoot me? As long as you clear this piece of shit, I'll like. One in here. Nice. Okay, I definitely wasn't.
Oh my god, I'm clutch.
Oh.
Okay, never mind, I am not clutch.
Chat
Break,
140.
Yes, sir.
This him out.
Not on.
Roll to break.
Bro, I hit the jet 140 with that ult. That was a really good.
You do.
That's right, I'm the shotgun
You can
demon.
go B, I'll just roll up elbow if you want to. Get my bolt trying to.
I've had right, bro. I haven't used it a single time.
Also broke. Raising. You can't
I can buy you.
Yeah, shotgun. Don't go Lance this time, Jet. Might be dead.
I wouldn't hate it. Oh my lap.
I just want to close.
Incredible. Time master. Wait, oh, you and kill him?
One's in you, right? One's in you.
Yeah, Brim.
You.
Still on you. Yeah. Game phones.
1T1 RR. I'll take it. Eating. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go incognito. YouTube incognito. We're gonna go to Valorant.
Enjoy summer's hottest savings during the 4th of July event at the Revive Sleep Center inside Living Space.
For such a close map, reflecting back on our very first map of the series, I definitely agree. The 1v1s, but the comp's coming out, and Tanner, here it is. And no surprises.
Yeah, no surprises at all. There's definitely a world where things could have been changed, but they go back to what worked for them in the past. Obviously, it's hard too when you see how strong Trent was just on the Sova. You want to put him back on it, right? Put him back on something comfortable. Let this guy just continue to do what he does best, and then Tex on the Jet. That's where you're gonna find success.
100%. And finally, we get our first map 3 of Ascension so far. Let's see if it's going to be living up to the hype and excitement that we got to see in our first map of Fracture. And this one is going to be for the final time today. Selling mine to find it out.
Thank you so much, Sierra and the desk. This is an exciting best of 3 in the upper finals. We're finally getting 3 maps in a series here in Ascension. It took us a little bit, but we got our #1 in the group stages and our other #1 in the group stages, formerly #2 in NA and the current best in Brazil. Trent, they were just talking about him on the desk. They put him back on a comfort role. You have to feel good about that. I think Trent played a phenomenal Ascent, and he's been uber consistent throughout Ascension so far.
Trent, his enemy has to be Askia in the ACS. That's 1 and 2 right there between Trent and Askia. The fireworks are about to go off.
And Union starting out the defense. The guard, I wonder what this look will be, because they did run the double control as the desk was talking about. So they go back to this kind of mirror comp, very meta recently. I think the Harbor, we saw a lot lately, but I just feel this is a more comfortable pick here for the guard and what they want to bring. They're contacting pretty deep in towards A right now. This is a quick reaction from them.
The Union aren't going to have really anything to try to hold this down. Goo just tries to really get any sort of credit off of the first burst, but can't get anything. NTK is here to try to maybe chip away at this. He's trying to look for just a pick and try to back away. Very safe from NTK. Still very dangerous. There still could have been the isolation there from the guard. Now the rotation has gone down. Pretty much everyone coming from different directions here for the Union. Tex, Net, Jonah P, all collecting frags at the same time for the guard. As now NTK left now in a 1v4 with it all to do. The recon not finding anything. He still has the owl, but no way he's going to be in a good position to actually utilize it. He's actually found 3 pieces of contact here. He knows pretty much exactly where everyone is, but the guard have his number. He's still down low in terms of HP, and the bullets are still there. Looking like stormtroopers at the moment, though, not hitting a single thing. Finally, the guard are able to pull back the pistol.
And they exploit this mid area where if you did your homework and you watched the Union, the way that they play this map is to put Pank over towards B Link, a little bit of control over towards ART, but a lot of the times it'll just be Goo pushing towards A main, Askia getting aggressive down towards B long. So they exploit this mid area, a very vacant area that we'll see, I think, as this map goes on. The guard will put pressure on Union to adapt, and the pressure certainly is on the Union. They've been dealt their worst map loss since the Challengers era has come into Valorant. 13-2, they've never been taken down on a map like that before. So there's a certain level of pressure to not only reset, but also, you know, you kind of have to change your game plan going into this 3rd and final map now.
Yeah, we have no idea what the minds of Union are really looking like at the moment, and they're still a lot of mystery to deal with. NTK on the front side needing to deal with the actual take. He's actually able to burst away at one. And as the guard make their way through this take, again, we focus up on the fact that the Union, yeah, they're playing on a map that is familiar to them, but the guard, they only have a single map of Pearl played in the last 3, maybe 4 months, and this is a completely different composition from the last time we saw them.
And it does feel like the guard have manipulated this map pool to get 2 maps that we've seen this Union team play 3 times already. Fracture was their standard map pick. I think it's smart for the guard to let that slip through, and they definitely put up quite a fight against Union, may force them to adapt in a lot of situations, and then they let Pearl slip into this 3rd and deciding map if that's where it came to. And so you have to imagine that the guard, the way that this map pool went, kind of let it go this way and are prepared for what Union we're going to have. I think Starry talked about it best. Valorant is an IGL that brings a lot of prep. Josh RT as well has been a very big help to this team, and they've talked about it before, the ideas that he brings and how they want to counter this Union team. As the guns will finally come out here in round number 3. The bonus for the guard looking strong already. Trent pulling out that areas where he was very dominant on that map with the sound. We love to see him with that gun.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot more interesting to actually see what the lineups are on this map, or at least like what sort of situations he's going to be able to get himself into, just spray through smokes, spray through any half walls whatsoever. It's still going to be a more possible scenario here for the Union. Better guns, of course, but they need to win this one out.
And I want to see what Union will change up, if anything at all. We know Oskia loves to get aggressive. Good loves to fight these early A-main duels. And look at the counter that guard brought.
Oh, wow.
That is ridiculous.
I mean, we've seen this story time and time again for the Union. They push A-main so aggressively, this team. Goo is always the spearhead for it. And the guard call it out the very first gun round.
Read like a book here. Valen making this brilliant call to counter that kind of play. His grab well, catching those players in. You set up Tex for such an aggressive look. Dashing past the knife that Rafa typically throws. And Union, we're what, 20 seconds into this round on the force. Not even 20 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds. 3 kills go down, and guard has secured a 3rd round. Again, the onus is on Union to make these adaptations, to change their style, and to catch guard unaware, because guard have got so much film to go off of. Yeah, they've clearly done their homework.
Yeah, the guard are the ones controlling the scenario. The Union are the ones that need to change their mindset, that really need to do any sort of adjustment in this whatsoever. The guards are the initiators. Unions are the reactors. Net currently on his lurk, could actually chip down these 2 incredibly important rifles here for the Union. It's going to be the only 2 that they're going to get going forward. Net is not going to find the angle, but that is a big start, debilitating start almost against Union.
It is the last 2 times that Union played, they went up against Fusion. There were some adaptations that needed to be had, as well against M80. Their defensive side struggled a little bit. It took them a little bit, I think, to get into this like flow state where they started to find what adjustments they needed to make on the defense. So give some leeway. It was a 4-0 start, I think, for Fusion in that first time they played on Pearl. And then it was Union that just bounced back instantly on the defense. So we're seeing here what changes they'll make, not in this round, but specifically round number 5, where they'll get the rifles back on board.
The Union aren't particularly dangerous on these sort of eco rounds, but they still have the pieces in terms of Oskia and Pank. Oskia with the first pick. Big opportunity over towards alongside. He just gets the info, but now he has really nothing else. This smoke covers him up. All he knows is that there's one person over towards long currently. And the guard immediately make a move off of that.
We got Pank's rifle on the A side. They moved him from B over towards A. He doesn't typically play this side of the map, and so I think maybe Union this might be a change that we see consistent throughout the rest of this first half. As the guard in this one, taking a very slow default, expecting maybe Oskia to go for something aggressive. Maybe you pass, or he did have the rifle, so they were maybe expecting him to be set up with some aggressive play off of Rafa. It didn't happen towards B. Nothing over towards A as well. The guard, once again, I'm going to keep mentioning, are probably expecting a lot of those aggressive plays. So I'm curious as to what kind of traps they had, because they did have a lot of them on a set where they would manipulate the map and they would force these kinds of re-swings from Union.
There's nothing here in terms of trying to take on the guard, in terms of trying to give them a welcome mat. But oh my goodness, Rafa, a nasty surprise as he picks up 2 kills out of nowhere, making a 3rd, almost a 4th. But now Oskia is given a golden chance in a 1v1 against Valen. Valen, was he spotted? I think he was. Oskia saw his back and now has isolated the angle. Valen doesn't know that Askia knows, but Askia pulling up the angle, pulls up the frag, and the Union, they've given themselves the slight opening into this game.
And they get back into it because of Rafa in the back site. This isn't done because of some crazy shots that were hit. Yeah, it was some crazy shots, but look at the back site control and where everybody goes down on the Union. Everyone is fighting for that A site. No matter what, Pank tucked in the cubby, maintaining control, putting pressure to Rafa to make that kind of swing from dugout. And he finds a beautiful double with that Sheriff. He had no flashes as well. He went into that round with no flashes, and he still is able to find 2. And Union right back into it. We're not looking at that 5th round or this round where they're going to make those adjustments because they got it done right then and there. And Ultimate's coming online for them as well.
Oh, the guard pulling up against potentially yet another aggressive A look. They do actually pull a bit of a different approach. They don't do the early grab well over towards main. And the Union, they're not trapped there. They didn't even commit to it, really. The guard heading up currently over towards Art. The Union, they have 3 players over towards this side to try to hold it up.
Look at this gap towards mid. Again, that guard are funneling players in towards Art. This is like the 3rd time they'll make this kind of play. They did it in the last round, and they're doing it here again.
The Union are trying to track it, but all they did was pull a star. NTK does have the angle. Yeah, exactly. This is so risky. It's so dangerous. The guard can get so close.
So much, yeah, like you said, they get so much space here. They can just pounce on the site. Tex as well still has his dash. The spike is going the other way. I think the guard should recognize that Askia plays these aggressive positions. And this is what I'm talking about. The guard, with this default, will force these kinds of peaks. Askia needs the info.
Oh, it might have been well timed. Almost catching one off guard in terms of Valen, but this is the early info. They found the spike, and now they're running for the hills. It's Pank alongside Askia to try to hold this down. Guard are making their sprint all the way over towards B. Again, Pank, Askia needing to rush towards the back. There goes Tex with the updraft, but nobody is out in the open. Union are just holding down the back of sight. 20 seconds left. The guard, they need to peek into them. They need to swing into them. But Askia gets taken down by Net, and Pank isn't fast enough on. The reaction, great stuff from the guard. It was getting pretty close. There goes the shocks. Goo. Oh, Goo had the exit. And Jonah P still finds the kill. Jonah P doing his job and pretty much leaving the guard in a winning position here with NTK and Rafa disconnected. Rafa, of course, already going for the save, but NTK had the opportunities at this trade. Now the guard up by 3.
You have to, after you won the round where you save 2 rifles, kind of make this kind of call. Askia has got enough for a boss. You've got a pretty decent look going into the next round, but the guard just fully exploiting that mid play. And those 2 players in the back site, there was no util that actually flushed him out, by the way. Like, Valen didn't drop any grab wells, any stuns. There was no flash, no nade from Jonah P or Net with his nano swarms. That was just Tex going in dry swinging. Net right behind him, over towards B-Link, finding the first kill, and those 2 players, Pank and Askia, playing completely blind to the backside of B. And just getting caught off guard by the guard in that aggression. God, I did it again, man. I always say the off-guard joke. That's the 3rd time, man.
I mean, if you didn't mean it, it's fine, you know?
I didn't mean it, yeah. I didn't mean intentionally.
It's okay.
I'm just naturally funny, I guess.
Oh, that's not how that works. The guard, are they going to face on that aggressive look from the Union? Again, we want to see some sort of maybe pressure from this team, and it's actually Pank over towards Art with a bit of a different look. Bit, to say the least, because Union almost never put out a contact in mid.
And look how aggressive guard are playing towards mid. Just overwhelming Union, knowing that this is a big gap. It's one area of the map that I think Union will have to adjust.
Askia has the first angle with a Marshall, but like you said, the flash taking him away. And there's nobody else here on B to try to cover things up. Trent just going for the 1v1. A little overheat too, but it's against a classic. All good. He escapes.
Spike planted.
Rafa actually comes up from behind. There's 2 players coming up from that mid side, being able to pinch down Net. If he takes away this space, the retake for Union is going to be basically impossible. It's 2 players coming in for the mid side, and there goes Net. A pivotal angle to take up, and Valen shocks Rafa. At the same time, you can even see the face of disappointment on Rafa's face. NTK needs to run away. Another big round going towards the guard's favor.
The new Motorola Razr Plus.
Let me show you something, it's a good life, it's a good vibe, it's a good time, yeah, we live it up. Let me show you something, yeah, I said what I said, cause we just getting started, yeah, let me show you something.
Hello, Moto.
And Union, very similar to the way that Ascent went, with a map that is not as difficult to mid-round like Valen wants to, like Fracture. He can make these kinds of adjustments in the plays that he wants from his team and force these kinds of peaks from the Union, which he's getting. We got Oskia making that aggressive peak, and he was nearly punished by the guard. And now the guard are exploiting this mid side. Union should be looking to make a change. Pank is kind of the only person that can switch up his setups, and he's done an alarm bot. Now he's going for a turret this time around. But how different is that going to be? If the turret gets broken, you lose all of mid. They're even putting Goo in a different spot. He typically pushes A main. We don't see him in this position all that often.
We saw Pank here earlier. The guard ready for the peak anyways. Tex, beautiful, onto Goo. Now the Union are forced to make some desperate decisions basically here. Two players pushing up into A main. NTK getting taken down by Jonah P, and you still have Rafa behind, who also gets taken down by Jonah P. Oskia and Pank with pivotal rifles for the future of this half.
I just can't lie, I'm not the biggest fan of the way that A main re-clear was done. You had a flash from Rafa to take that space back. NTK didn't have his drone, but again, like you're taking these dry swings after not establishing that control. Union look uncomfortable on this defensive side.
Oh yeah.
And if guard can run away with his tactical side, no matter how good Union's offense is that we've seen, how good Oskia is at getting these entries, like think back to the M80 game, how many times Oskia just dashes on in because they have really good scaling. If you don't get a decent first half here, oh my god, no way, Jonah P.
He's making a point. He's making it felt.
And it's funny because our observers are purposely sticking on this guy.
Thank you, observers.
But as I was saying, it's simple. If Union can't get a decent defensive half, no matter how good their attack has been throughout this event, this is not a map that's gonna bode well for them.
That's a joke. Kill mode is default.
See, he knows how to make jokes.
That's not fun.
Both weren't funny.
Yeah.
But this is no laughing matter here for the Union. Things are fully slipping out of their hands. Two rifles still coming into this round. They're going to stack essentially everyone over on this A side except for Oskia.
And they've switched it up here. Yeah, they put Oskia over towards B Link. Another switch up here in their mid hole in an area that's been exploited. So Union are going to try, or they're going to attempt it here in this round.
And the turret finding Oskia at the same time. Used for the dash, knife in his face. There's a player coming up Art at the same time. Trent looking for a solo contact over towards B. This is holding a lot of players from the Union here, but Pank finally getting a kill out of Art. That's the first mid kill from Union.
And this is the first time we're seeing Union commit players here as well. And they've done 2 players. They had Oscar here with the operator. Now they've switched it up to just Goo, Pank. And the guard, I imagine are going to recognize this. And we're going to see the adaptations in the next round. Even if Union can't win this round, it's a good sign here that they're making that change. And a much needed round as well is going to be the next one. But for now, the guard, I think at this point, might just want to bait out some ultimates. If they can get like this null command out, I think they'll be pretty happy with this round. But obviously they're trying to win it, but
he has a bit of a flowchart going on too. I thought NTK was going to use that recon bolt over towards Art instead, but he backs out, uses it in Art. Everyone backing away here for Union immediately. There goes the stun in the back of sight. NTK halted, lock in, lock down, going down at the same time. But this is now just patience. No, the Hunter's Fury, it's going to make them rush a little bit now. Lockdown getting taken out. And now here comes the hold. Hold from Goo, doesn't work out. There's a man over in pit. Rafa with a big flash. And here comes Oskia. Oskia from above, only able to get one. NTK with a chance. NTK missing out of the headshot, not able to find the bullet on to Trent. And the guard instead go up 7-1.
And they're very, very patient there. I love that from the guard. They've done this multiple times in this series where they know they have, or apologies, there's the opportunity for you to get back into the site very quickly, especially with that Hunter's Fury being in play. And they bait out every single ultimate, by the way, as well. And they knew that Hunter's Fury was probably going to come in to break down lockdown, so nobody sticks to the spike plan. Because as soon as that lockdown breaks, what happens? Quick reaction from the Union. Players are swinging, and because nobody's stuck on the spike, they've got all 4 players looking. Union calling their first time out, I think in a very, very needed moment. And this is a big matchup here. Again, the pressure is on Union to make these adaptations. We just saw in the last round, putting 2 players towards mid. Are they going to do the same thing here? They have the cash I think to buy another operator. We'll see here in a second as Oscar did lose his previously.
Man, but on this map, though, we have seen heavy impact from a lot of these players from the Union. Pank, just in his last game against Fusion, had 5 first kills on this defensive side. The first few rounds, we barely even saw the man get a single kill.
Yeah, he hasn't had anything in terms of first kills. And it was because Verdi was doing a lot of running in towards him over towards mid. That was the adjustment that the Union made when Verdi was kind of exploiting that mid area.
Yep.
They put Pank there, and he was a very strong side anchor. But to have him in mid, he's going to be just as strong. So is that the change that will be needed here? Is the guard probably as well going to make that adjustment? Look at Tex. My God, 11-1.
And 1. Tex even pulls out the aggressive op going into the next round. Really try to pour some salt into the wounds of the Union as now.
Yeah, and look at this.
It might be the first aggressive look in B.
Yeah, they put Pank in a very aggressive spot here. He's going to break that early turret, kind of keeping the guard from mid control, but they're going to have to re-clear that with Util if they want to get it back.
Askia with a rare fight. He just does not face anyone in this angle. Multiple players spilling out into long already, and
He could get
Askia.
hunted by the Hunter's Fury.
And the Owl Drone picking him up. Like you said, Hunter's Fury could have been picked up already by Trent, but Trent might be holding it. Potentially trying to funnel some of these players from spawn.
This will be a pretty quick retake here. Askia already up and towards heaven. Flashes at the ready from Rafa.
They're going to hold a Hunter's Fury for the post plant.
And this is
Everyone
looking
running away.
Very strong from the guard. So much util can be used here.
They don't have the nade in the hands of Jonah P. They don't really have too much, actually, but they still have a flank coming in from net. And nobody is in mid to collect it. They do still check it, hard check it. But here we go. It's going to be Tex with the first angle off the op, but he's not actually able to do anything to grab one in.
NTK!
Double off the shock dart. Here comes Valen, able to pick up the first. There goes the Hunter's Theory finally. And Valen in for the cleanup crew. Union with no chance for the defuse. And the guard finally with a little bit of pressure placed on them. They dissipated.
And Fallon finding a crazy triple. The layering of util there from the guard was perfect. They had shock darts, Trent's Hunter's Fury, and that Gravel from Valen. And what it does is it buys time for those smokes to fade, and that's where those gun duels come through. And Union, I mean, it was a really nice, I'm not gonna lie, NTK Goo combination where Goo drops a Gravel, catching 2 players vulnerable, takes just a single shock to take them both down. But the guard winging out at the very end with their duels, buying enough time, forcing util from the Union out. An 8-1. Union made a change, which was putting Pank towards mid. It worked against Fusion. It doesn't work here. Because they know that the isolated fight is always going to be an Askia out here towards B long. They're trying to punish him again.
Askia going on up, and players from the guard just posted. Same thing with Valen. The guard have just a player posted in every choke point at the moment. Any aggressive look that comes out from the Union gets picked out immediately. 3 humblings of the Union. Again, it's still pistols. They're all forced to essentially go into 1v1s, but
they're going to farm these ult orbs up. As you can see, Valen's going to go into his Cosmic Divide for the next round. This is the guard just trying to min-max this entire round.
Enemy mark.
What? That's just ridiculous. The ping through the smoke. Goo still getting another one. He's just fighting. Wade just trying to see what he can get. And Goo. How many times is Goo going to get hit through the wall, through the smoke with something? Another big round for the guard, though. They're looking to make this even more dominant than the second map.
Electrolyte. Instant hydration.
This is the round that Union, if they don't win, you probably have another 10-2 half here. They won't have a lot of cash left over. Max loss bonus isn't going to go that big of a distance, even if you lose this round. So we'll see if the Union can make do with this lockdown on Hunter's Fury. I just think in general that this round is not only going to set themselves up for, you know, possibly a 9-3 half, but it's just, it would keep their mental, I think, in this game entirely. Askia with the op, first time we're seeing it here out towards B long. What can he find? He took it towards B mid once.
Askia just waiting away in the middle of B and his own smoke, just trying to wait for a contact. But the guard once again play with the contact of Askia.
Tex is going up against Askia here, and Askia won that duel.
Right there.
Everyone else from the guard not exactly going quickly. There goes the recon. Nobody making noise at the moment. Goo might get caught out, but instead it's Goo in the off angle that finds a beautiful kill onto Jonah P. And there's still a whole lot more to go. 2 players for Union eventually. I was going to say, where's Pank going? Pank was just watching out the mid side, but Pank finally pulls up, still has a lockdown to actually utilize the Hunter's Fury, almost getting taken away early by Valen, but Valen goes down. Trent is running into the flank of Rafa. And finally, the Union have a positive to place on this half. Net is just too far disconnected to potentially find the spike.
It does feel like the op from Oskia making the difference here on B Long. Just a strong anchor point.
30 seconds left.
This is more like it from the Union, getting not overly aggressive, but, you know, playing peaks where you can easily get out. Like, look at where Goo took that first fight in A main. He doesn't overextend and fight with so much util to back him. He's not overcommitted to that fight. He can get a kill and get out. This time, I mean, he doesn't get out this time around, but he's good to capitalize on the guard, making those kind of contact plays. Oskia going down with the op, though, is going to hurt here in a second. And that there's no op left over. Net can grab that if he wants to, but that is going to sting for Union in this next one.
So pivotal. It's really actual spark plug here for the Union because it just starts the play. Especially in that last round, big 1v1 from Oskia. That won't happen again, though. Tex doesn't have his op. I would hope not. Union have given themselves that chance for the 9-3.
Big ultimates for this final round. Null Command, Valen with the Cosmic Divide, Hunter's Fury, Lockdown on the side of the Union. This would be a pretty big ult battle here. The Null Command can be so annoying to deal with, especially when you've got major ultimates that you want to use for either the retake or from keeping an exec happening. And this is some pretty good pressure control from you. They've just established A main and B long.
Oh, the Hunter's Fury going in. Everyone just running for the hills. Ned still getting taken down, but still everyone else from the guard chugging their way forward. That's a major kill, though.
Stuck here. He's null commanded. He can't get out.
And Rafa can fight away, though. Doesn't matter about the null command. Same thing with Oskia. Oskia just continues to frag away. Big kill from Oskia. Now the guard are down to 2. Lockdown in their face with the Cosmic Divide from their own hands. Essentially makes the task impossible, and Tex, he'll be fine. 2v4 though, a minute to go. A lot of time still left on the clock. Here comes Tex. Here comes Trent. To try to take this one back. They're taking it angle by angle. All 4 players for the Union here, except for one. One's actually backing out to try to watch the flank instead. And this one is just rough all over.
What do you do here if you're the guard? You can't back up here as well.
Obscuring vision.
Goo is going to meet you unless Goo goes down here. I like that. Doesn't overcommit to the fight. He can rotate over. Doesn't have any smokes left over, but everything playing for the Union. And this is the first time we're seeing the guard kind of scramble at a last-second decision. Goo should just be looking to maintain backside control, not overcommitting to this fight.
Yeah, Tex is just going to be one pick to the body to do it. And
he's got a star there as well.
He's so safe.
He smoked it?
I thought it would maybe be a pulse or a grab well, but here comes NTK. The cleanup squad. But there's the momentum. There's at least the glimpse of success for the Union on this half.
A lot of great things there. I think that smoke in the last second from Goo was instead to feint across. He could have crossed out. He might not have. It might have kept the guard off the plant. But huge fight from Oskia, who was null commanded, didn't have any opportunities to dash out like he normally does. But a nice smoke from Goo. And the recent updates to Pearl means you only need 1 smoke to cover out B long. And that keeps Oskia from possibly getting flanked off because Rafa was tucked in towards back halls. Rafa's committed to a B-Link fight. So a big round for Union to pick up there. Honestly, to keep themselves alive in this series. That half was looking detrimental, not only to the confidence of this team, but also just, I feel like, the confidence of everyone at home.
Placing swarm grenade.
Now the Union get to pull out their attacking look. We're not exactly seeing the guard trying to do any sort of anti, but wait a minute, never mind. It's 3 players on the front of A main. They're gonna pull up quickly.
Smoke or a gravel here set by the Union, anticipating aggression.
Pace from Tex, almost there. But he ends up getting flashed out at the same time. He needs to back away, the Sheriff in hand. Just looking for the headshot potential, but there's no trade potential. There's nobody next to him. Guard, everyone backing out. They're just leaving Tex here.
And so are Union. They've elected to back away. NTK does get onto the orb here, and Union are trying to make do with this mid control. See if this is where they can re-hit from.
Pank making noise. Dart coming in to try to cover up net. There's no util here, though, to try to delay Union. Tex alongside Jonah P here for the hold. Jonah P gonna have the first contact. He's going all the way down, though. He's getting chipped down through the smoke. He's still somehow alive. 2 players over towards pit. Net going down in short. Again, still Tex, but through the smoke, through the wall. Oscar finds the headshot onto Tex. Jonah P with 5 HP. He's still making his life valuable. Still 2 players remaining for the guard, though. They've dwindled. Valen, Trent tapping away. Valen in the front side. It's gonna be NTK to try to hold it off first. 2 players now left in short for the Union. Valen has made it possible. Gravwell right on top of him! But Valen through the wall picks away at Goo and puts their stamp of approval on the half as they start off with a bang.
Huge play from Jonah P to maintain that backside, to let Valen an early and easy access point back into this round. And how big of a clutch is it from the leader? And how demoralizing of a round is that for the Union? 10-3, they get the spike down. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a force here. And I think they kind of have to make some kind of risky buy. But this was a dangerous round. Wallbang first onto NTK over towards Church or Lights, whatever you want to call it. And up against a Smokes player. Valen is forced to do one of 2 things. He can drop a smoke to isolate the art play. Look at that. Look at that. He's shushing him. He's telling them to sit down and be quiet. That's... There you go. That's Valen for you. And they won't make a force here, Union. They've actually elected to just go for a share fight, which they can be dangerous on.
Askia pulls up with the headshot onto Tex. Still a couple more to go, but here's the Aries. They were mentioning before, not exactly the scenario that I expected it to come out, but it just mows away at the attack.
And a little bit of hope for the Union as they do have a bye moving forward. But that round is a perfect showcase of how this matchup and these last 2 maps have gone. The guard just fully aware, ready for the plays that the Union have. And Union, I'm gonna be honest, this is the first time we've really ever seen them look unconfident and uncomfortable. Like, I think that missed flash, very small thing, but it's just those little things that are adding up, and it was what hurt M80 in their first game, and it's hurting Union here. This isn't a team that is gonna have land jitters. Union, the guard are a very well-repped team, so you had to be prepared for this kind of style, and how confident they would be. And once again, another missed flash, you're seeing it here.
Union halted because of it. The guard still not trying to bite down too much, just off of that end. The knife is stellar. Catches 2, maybe 3 in that same scenario. The Union, they still have another piece over towards the other side of the map. They have 1 in mid trying to break through that util, but there has been no ground being made by the Union. Finally, the util gets taken away. Yeah. That actually locks in 2 players into mid.
As you can see, this is the mid-rounding decision for the Union. Not used to having to make a switch up early. Okay, nice flash there. And it finds a double. Pank might have actually given his team a lifeline.
That's B, basically. Tex, they already found him! And Pank just sweeps away at 3. Could not have looked any easier for him. Valen, yeah, at least actually gives his team a bit of a chance getting back into the round. 4 players still alive from the Union, 2 of them over towards the mid side. 1 might be making his wrap, and the round is just dwindling now. Pank, 1 away now, potentially from an ace. Trent does pick up a rifle to at least give himself a chance. At least he's trying. Giving the good old college effort, even though I think he's barely college age. But Rafa finally has that flank that we were expecting, but Trent is still expecting it too. And Rafa, it's a bit disrespectful, taking away the ace.
Very nice from the Union to keep 4 players alive and keep their economy up. You can't lose any players there, and they all play it very, very safe. Lifeline given for the Union, an opportunity to get back into this game. Here's the first rifle round comes through. Ultimate's starting to get charged up here, specifically for the Union, and that bodes well. They're a great team when it comes to comboing their ultimates, and on this map of Pearl, if you can get Pank onto that lockdown, that creates space for Oscar to get into backsides to make those entries happen. But Union are not playing the Union style that we know. We're not seeing those full heavy XX anymore. They are trying to make these mid-round adaptations. The guard have rifles of their own, and they put a pretty heavy investment here towards this mid-fight.
Tex pulling up. The guard are still looking to reinvest into it. It's a double over towards Art, inching up at the moment, and they catch Pank off guard. Oh, big battle here. Goo able to take away Valen as Askia was scrambling for a quick moment, but there is nobody for the guard over on B.
You kind of just have to get on site here. You know you've gotten the first kill here. 2 players committed towards B link. This should be an empty B site. But you will have Rafa just clearing long, just in case. You never know. And how systematic is this? But this is buying time. The guard can get in here quickly.
The spike not down yet, but they're still very disconnected from this technically. There's still 2 players here.
It looked like expected maybe an A hit because of NTK being there.
The knife taking away the owl drone, and this is now starting to look rough for the guard. All coming in, potentially from the same angle, but Ned has actually redirected himself all the way back over towards long. I think he's actually making that full wrap. Here comes the actual drop. Goo holding down the first. Still a couple more to go, but it's still even here for the guard. They find one in terms of Jonah P. Still 2 more to go in terms of Union. Trent goes down, and Net, it was on this flank for quite a bit. Now the Union have essentially tracked it, knowing that no other angle has any players around the Union. Do chip back 1.
There's their post-plant power from the Union, finally finding some success and looking like a much more confident team in the post-plant. The Guard have been very good in their retakes in this series. And Union, again, formerly the #1 team. I don't think that number holds anymore ever since that second map on Ascent. Being the #1 retake team at 84%, or apologies, post-plant team at 84% win rate. They've given themselves a lifeline with that post-plant strong with 2 players out long, resetting the Guard and keeping themselves alive. Pank is one off the ultimate here, and the Guard are playing a little bit peculiar. A mid-push, it looks like, or at least a trap play, as this is where Union have put a little bit of focus in these last 2 rounds.
Yeah, just a hard read just to try to call out the Union.
Yeah, you have to make these kinds of gamble stacks and hope that you can catch 1 or 2 players off.
It's better than putting out 1v1s, that's for sure. Everyone in a group, still grouped up, trying to make their way potentially back into B or try to burst out from behind a smoke. If anyone peeks this angle, they're done for, but there goes the big burst. Oh, kills actually coming back in the favor of the Guard. 3 back for each team. Valen still making his way through sight, and he gets taken down by the flash and swing of Rafa, but the plant still hasn't gone down. Ned stepping up. Askia with the 1v1. Sharp as always, Askia.
Pretty decent attempt there for the Guard. I like to call that the Avengers play, where 4 players line up in either heaven or in B lane, and it's just, you send one recon bolt, 1 flash, and everyone kind of just rushes out. And they did a pretty good job. There's a nice gravel in the back site. You saw one player, I think it was Goo, running towards back halls, but he gets caught in the gravel. So Guard, if there was damage to be done, they certainly did it, but there isn't because of Union's economy. And Tech's bringing out the big gun here in a crucial round for the Guard. So losing this, you get reset 1 more time, and the Union continues to build up momentum.
Do see the op coming out in the hands of the Guard, though, and we do still see that A main pressure coming out.
And a lot of ultimates here. Pank in a good spot to use this lockdown if he can get control of Art, and if they can maintain it here. And Askia will be tasked with that.
You ready?
Looks like at the moment, both Valen and Trent playing incredibly disconnected from this A site, potentially going for a bit of a retake setup. Definitely not going for any insane first picks.
That's a really great way to bait out Util. Valen just using his gravel early on. They're waiting out the null command now.
Valen, he's going to be the one here to try to spray away. Cosmic Divide in front of the spike. Hunter's Fury almost isolates the spike, but it's actually Valen with his spray.
Ooh, we just had.
the edges. Not sure if I could catch you in time if you fell off. I mean, I tried, of course.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We just.
Whoa.
Smoke. Do we have any flashes? Because I don't.
One down, one.
Down, please, man. One tree.
Well, we tried. Oh, snap! Sheesh. Hell yeah. Oh, we get more time to do something. Hold up. Oh crap, I had my music on the whole time we were watching that. Okay. Hold up. Ugh. I just had a fight at burrito. Hold up. Pause. Deathmatch first.
Match found.
Who?
Deathmatch. Warm up.
Okay, what's this spoon? Ready? Ready? Oh. Ready? Ready? What's your wide swing? Right here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ultra wide swing. Oh. Okay, Prodigy. I don't want to play that map. Hold up, I'm gonna change my name. Riot! Riot Games, how dare you! I'm just trying to play my game. New jeans. Settings. Ha. Ow, my flippin' eyes. Okay. Ho! Ho ho. Give me a minute. Gotta go. Hashtag mints. Oh god, I have a lot of clips.
Can you smoke it?
Got that port. Yeah, it was long. It was
What? Gotta wait. Okay. Court Q hashtag mints. Let's see it. Frack! Okay, what if we exit and sign up? guys. There we go. It says it. W's. Can we get some W's in the chat? I kind of want to put chat up onto the screen, but I don't know how to. Oh, baby. Oh, and that's my timer.
Match found.
Want to play together, Noxies. Well, I was going to play some ranked after Awoma, so unless your ascendance, like, Three, two, one. Okay, let's actually try now. I have some. Okay. Oi, that is not okay. That's violation. Buddy, why? Come in. Oh my god, green but's on. I see him. Oh. Oh my god, fall back. He's right there, he's right there. Oh my god. Hey, they're going crazy. was on. Aimbot is on. Watch this. That's aimbot right there. Okay. This is exciting. I'm back. Okay. Play like an iron. What's up, Beijing? How are you doing? Yes, all the Ludwig fans, come over here. Ludwigians, you are welcome. No ghouls. There's no way. Oh, he made me crash. Yeah, what? Yeah. Blech. Wait, okay, that's on his head. I swear to God, that's on his head. On below You call it No. Don't kill anyone. Okay, never mind.
Right there. Stay in the middle, like it a little. Don't wanna grow. 말해주세요, but don't say it all. 아침에 너가
Match found.
하기에 기억처럼.
I was scrolling through YouTube shorts a few days ago and I saw this video.
I actually know who the next one is.
How do you know? How do you know?
A YouTube short that was posted on Sirena's second channel titled New Age League, and the video was posted on the 18th of 2022, so over 7 months ago.
UCLA, I miss her. Bro. You cannot be shitting me. Okay, let's go. Now let him go in some gun. Goes to UCLA and he misses her. That simple. I'm gonna come track you down. I'm kidding.
This world depends on it.
Couldn't be Willis, so you had to be UCLA person. Let me go.
Hold it. Yeah, planet gen.
Three.
One heaven, one dies.
Is it 60?
Only.
He's weak.
Good as well. You win these. It's half.
No drone.
Wait, third from B. Dead. One market.
Break the dark.
Peeking me mid. Yo, it's gonna flank y'all. But there's a trip there for y'all.
2 in spawn.
Okay.
They can flank you, Omen, by the way. I hope you realize that with your drip and your stick out in your hand.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
He did it. He did it. I'm just saying I coulda, you know.
Let's try and work mid this round. Dude, just fucking wide through this cat. There's
I'll pick it up. I'll pick up your gun.
Rainbow. Jen.
Wait, yeah. Bad stuff. Well, you have the rifle, man. I'm gonna need you to come over here, maybe help me out a little bit.
Alright, I'm coming.
Yeah. We'll just like wait a second and we push like last second type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Like I'm not looking, I'm not giving any, I'm not peeking nothing, and we wait till like 20 seconds. You smoke tree, we just run in
I
type
kind
shit.
of want to peek right now though.
Okay, then smoke tree, yo.
Alright.
Flash Gen 2, Flash Gen 2. Go, second.
Yep.
Fuck him up.
Oh, on the right.
Just play for pigs. Get that kid. Oh. It's okay. Their A is low-key really weak. Can we just rush? Yeah. So come with us. No, come with us.
No,
Trip and then
I'm
come with us.
allergic. Nah, I'm lurking.
I'm gonna draw. Hold my close. I think he's Gen. Close right's clear. I still think he's Gen. No, dice. Dice.
Someone play main? Drone.
Nice. Did they even like peek heaven? Like they didn't even come out. They were just sitting back.
Oh, can you buy me that?
Yeah. I agree. Yeah. Can you flash this? Let's go fast.
Yeah. Got it.
Go see the Mark your one. Careful of the sight. Could be sight.
Yeah, could be backside.
He's fucking 5.
Mark it. Sure.
Out.
I'm blind. He blinded me. Blinded me.
Good round. You wanna rush A again or default? I'm gonna try and get a pick off ult. One like, I'm just gonna ult gen when we go in, okay? Alright, we can. Gonna drone.
I'll TP backside. One dice, one out.
I hit nobody. Let's go B.
Alright.
Or we can re-hit through cat. But they know low key. Yeah, let's try and work mid.
I'll smoke cat. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. If he peeked from here, you might not catch him though. I don't know. I'm trying to walk up B. Does he put his stuff lane?
There's a turret in lane. Or, I mean, logs.
Can you feed?
Yeah. CT.
I think one side, no?
Side, go to our side,
I'm gonna die.
Jet's cat. I'm just holding you.
Good try. Yeah, can you smoke CT earlier next time? Because we had all of market, like all of this, but we couldn't really cross the site because they were fighting us for spawn.
Yeah.
Let's try and work mid again. Can you smoke bottom mid this time?
One main.
Heaven.
Oh, man.
No, I just let me lurk and let everyone, and then everyone else go to a site. But worth the. I just didn't, bro. Well, it's because I have another person lurk with me, so I have to focus one site. When if we had one person, we had everybody going to one site, I can then flex a little bit.
I thought we were working mid, and then y'all just ran up cat and planted the bomb. Like, I don't know.
I don't think anyone called that. I'm gonna be completely real.
Wait, can we kill this guy? I'll tag him. TB. Video on that.
Just go A. I feel like the rounds we won, we were going A. Just everybody go A. Everybody go A. All y'all go A. And I'll go late mid.
Yeah, can you try and break that kid out? I'll ult this. Or maybe I will. Wait, Jet, wait for us. Oh shit. We're one way.
I'm just sitting until y'all are pushing into sight, and then I'll do late push to kill any rotations.
Be here. Can we clear this first? And then I'll drone and we go, okay? Okay, I'm gonna dart and then we go. Can you dash in? Nice. The right side heaven, nice. Doors closed, doors open.
Tree lit 78.
He has KJO.
Yeah. Running up.
Heaven, out. Nice. Where's God?
This is how it should be done. Blah blah blah. Remember. It's not helping.
Can you buy me, Jet? Thank you. Sorry. Oh wait, yeah, okay.
I smoked all good.
Where? Nice. I just hit A, yeah. Yeah, let me dart, hold on.
Go flash.
He's on site somewhere. Oh, there's 3. They low-key know we're coming here.
Three here, three.
One cat.
The fuck?
One cat.
Where's three?
Can you smoke bottom mid?
At B. Should be.
Yeah, grab that gun.
Should be one.
Oh, tiles.
Alright, Hitman, Sniper, you want it?
Switching sides.
When I say we don't want to lurk, we don't want to fucking lurk. Like, come on. It's that hard. I'll play towards this tree area. Can we have one more?
I don't think we need this many people towards the A bomb, so I'm gonna keep it a buck.
What did you say?
I don't think we should have this many people towards the A bomb site.
B.
They're fast pushing.
He's blind.
Nice.
One close on me. Nice. Log. Lane. Hit him for 9. Nice.
I think it'd be better if you just keep on playing B since you have the dark combo on B.
What?
I agree with this.
Can you say again?
I'm talking about, so you have just playing B since you have dark combo and stuff like wallbang.
Oh yeah, my bad. Her tiles.
I don't see anything. They're mid.
Still mid. And 2 at least.
Going towards tiles.
Yeah, watch this. They could swing you at any second.
Seconds left.
One B main. You running?
I'm blind.
2, 3. Nice. Get my guardian, thank you. I'll take a deke if you want the guardian.
Oh yeah, I'll take the deed. No.
Okay.
Here, that's gonna want to go.
Nothing, eh?
for the.
Point back. Point from up, maybe?
Noise. They're droning. They're gonna break my trip. JK. JK. I'm not breaking any of my trips. We chillin'. They were just trying to snuff you out. They didn't snuff you out. They're not darting. They're seeing
How many
nothing
is it?
to start.
There's only
They're not
seven.
out though. They're just spamming shit right now. They are not currently out. I still have a camera on their location. They are not out the A bomb site entrance. KO,
Nothing
just hold
big.
that and we're chilling. I got the entrance to this one.
Seconds left.
Oh, they're coming out. At main, lit 70 and lit 56. Two of them.
I watched
both
the
lit.
shock there though. Actually, nah,
Last one.
Actually,
Last one. I got lit 56. And he's getting fucked.
Check the shock there.
And he's fucked.
Toss me a gun. Toss me a gun. Am I supposed to stand on the ledge or on the ground?
I don't even know, dude. I just shoot through the fucking wall.
Ground, ground.
Alright.
Two more B.
Getting a main orb.
What the fuck?
There should be one more.
Nice.
He has a Marco though.
Where?
Jet has a Marco. I don't know where he was last.
I'm not gonna lie, I had my hand
I don't
off
know
my
where Jet
keyboard.
is.
Top mid. Both top mid. Top mid.
They could go around spawn. There's one still here.
30
Pushing me. Going in. They have a rifle. Be careful. He has a rifle.
10 seconds
Yeah,
left.
man. Could be E saving. There's a rifle behind you on the edge, by the way.
Thank you.
Someone mind me. Swag.
They have KDL and I don't have Silva ult, so we should play outside. Omen.
Alright.
I'm gonna shot there early.
It's
Go dead.
Oh wow.
Silver's here as well.
I'm gonna try and push that.
Fuck, two more.
My alliance, KO, I am not helping you with shit. I'm just gonna let them out.
I have your cat.
I didn't see him.
I'm gonna keep timing you. You could have timed you. Yeah, just, honestly, just rotate Omen. You can ult if I hear them.
I'll cover that.
Both.
Last one is Odin.
I've drone.
Alright. Oh wait, no, that's...
You break that?
30 seconds.
Jen? Still Jen.
40.
There should be an op down somewhere. Man. What Odin do you have?
I don't know how. Can you give me a skin?
Do you want this?
Yeah, I'm down. Yo.
A whole 10 buckaroos.
Wait, why did you buy it?
I don't know. I let the intrusive thoughts win.
I'm planning on to come out.
One tiles. Silver tiles.
Oh.
Silver still tiles.
They're not gonna commit B, I don't think.
Still there, Jet.
I have dart again. When I dart, spam the smoke.
Oh shit, 2 tiles.
Bomb! Let's bomb. I'm gonna drone.
Yeah, go on, follow it. Stuck, left side. Dead.
You might have gotten it. Nice, yeah. The Odin is too good.
Jack, you buy me?
Yeah. I have ult for KO, and you also have a KO ult. I feel like they buy the spam back.
Oh, they're trying to quick.
I hit 2.
Oh, fuck, it's on the left side.
They had one line. Yeah.
They got bot. Oh no. Tree.
Bye. It's good.
He's got you.
Damn. I trusted you, bro. Nah, it's chill. It's fine.
Yeah, I really thought he'd run out right side, to be honest.
What? What does that even mean?
Oh, fast. Got one.
I have the drop. They're out.
Oh shit, yeah.
Lane.
Nice. What a hole by us. Watch, they never expect the Odin push.
Net. Oh.
Fuck, you're on the top. 3.
Bro, this guy is the GOAT.
They're all side. I have to reload this bitch now. Why does this bitch take 4 years to pull out?
That's hot.
Wait, no, I'm gonna go back D. What? He's gonna counter spam me. I'm just gonna shot start. Easy 70 damage.
Yo. They're waiting for a knife kill.
Wait, actually.
Knife kill, knife kill.
Oh, nice.
Ow.
How are they still fucking committing, bro? Like, because of brain level.
Ow, ow. Lane.
Bro, he just is so
Dude,
lucky,
they
man.
bomb. Alright, I'll play B. I'll play B. If I hear them, I'll tell you to ult on me. Oh, unlucky. Play A.
Guys, we can't throw this round. I got my 2, man. Y'all can't throw, man.
You hear them?
30 seconds left.
I'm gunning. Don't peek.
Off.
Literally impossible.
GG.